Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Peter Lambert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And this one is off and running. Foul ball there.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to
run around the move, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at second here, one gone. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Meckler leads off second with one gone in the inning. Tapper back to the mound. Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. And they do get the out.
batting fourth, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive. In the air, right field. Smith on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're dialed into the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Grayson Rodriguez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1. First and second here, no outs. Tap foul at the plate. That one's in there, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Jose Altuve up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. Check swing, went around. 2-1 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Pitch misses. 3-1 now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Right down the chute. Full count now.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Moises Ballesteros.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Boog. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And there's the strike. The Angels with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That one missed. Off the mark there. And the count is filled up. Tyler Heineman on deck for the Angels. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
No, that's
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. That misses. Ball 2. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Adam Frazier.
Strike.
Yo, 1. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Wade Meckler.
Hike.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hook 1.
Left field. And there's one down.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
One gone,
Nick
runner at first.
Allen.
So next up for Houston, Nick Allen. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball there. That misses.
Down.
Now 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ball 2.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Here's a 2-2. And delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. One left for Houston. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Ball 2, down.
That's a slider for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman Nolan Shanaway.
Ahoy!
Quick move to first, and diving back is Trout. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Zach Neto. Flied to right his first time.
Ha!
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Imai also getting ready. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
He makes the grab.
Up next for the Angels.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Digging in, Vaughn Grissom, a double and a run scored his first time up. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the air, left field, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Right fielder, Josh Bell.
Ha!
Grissom off of first with 2 away. On a line out towards center. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Angels 5 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And that one hammered, ranging back. And that one is off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Sliced hard but foul. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That one misses. Ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses. Ball two.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. No outs. Runner on second. Misses, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. In the dirt. The 2-2 on the way. Inside, almost got him. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Frazier. 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Here's a 1-2. Rips that one to right. And that is the inning. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's 5-2. Back here in Houston as we go to the top of the fourth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one fouled off. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Got him. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball, no. Too high.
Next offering is outside. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Going. Gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Peter Lambert gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Brian King into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
One down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and the count's full. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
No, that's a ball.
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and he's out at second. Two down, nobody on. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. The throw to first.
You're out.
That ends the frame. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's 7-2. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Michael Fulmer, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fermin also throwing. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. This one popped up. Neto moving under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Yeah.
The Halos leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Inside, ball 1. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Christian.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there, and it's 0-1. And look out.
That got him.
As
Hit
that one
first.
ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Wade Jr.
Left field. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Vasquez coming around third. He will score. It's 7-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. On the mound now, Michael Fulmer. This is his third time out this year. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2.
D-Rod.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Frazier gets under it. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-3. Back here in Houston, so now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one pushed foul.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. Smith takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Moises Ballesteros.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
For the Angels, third baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian King won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Tatsuya
for the Astros.
Imai gets the ball
Number
now.
45.
He's into the game with the bases
Tatsuya
empty.
Imai.
Here's the third baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
That's a strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Fulmer, in his 9th season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Shanuel takes it in for the out.
Up next
1 down.
For the Astros, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
On the ground, right side, Frazier. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Astros, left
Here's
fielder,
Taylor Trammell.
Taylor Trammell.
Ball.
And another ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's a 1-1. Backed off the plate that time. The Angels leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And the batter now, Josh Lowe.
Angels, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Ball. Ball 2.
Outside
Ball,
low. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. There's your strike. 95 of that one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Wade steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Catcher, Tyler Heineman.
Ball. That's the
Struggled
ball.
a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Angels,
Adam Frazier getting ready to hit.
Frazier.
Breaking ball, and that got
Hit
him.
him.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Now the left fielder, Wade Meckler. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn too, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
The Halos trying to break this one open, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ball 1.
Heineman at second. Frazier at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball left side to second. Altuve, and that is that. Angels strand a couple, but they still lead at 7-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 72.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Cam Smith
Leading off
getting
for
ready
the
to hit.
Astros, right fielder, Cam Smith.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Late on that fastball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Jackknifes out of the way. The Angels leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So here's Wade now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Ball.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
No.
The count 2-1. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 72 departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Angels,
change here,
number
Jose
65.
Fermin.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That one outside. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
To third. Grissom gets him easily, ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Top of inning number 7. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a strike. That one misses. Ball 1.
That's down.
Smash down the left field line. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Hurry.
Oh, 1 now. In the dirt. Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 out man at first. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. Just
that's
missed.
the ball.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Action in the Angels bullpen. Blake Wyman, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Schanuel under it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
No.
The Astros down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to short, Neto. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Dalton.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. It's the Angels 7 and the Astros 3.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, A.J. Blueball.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Curveball drops in for a strike.
No, inside.
Blue ball measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Lowe. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. Now he's challenging the called strike, and that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Move to second. Low. Back in on a dive. Swing, and he popped it up. Allen settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman Adam Frazier.
Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Wade Meckler.
Ball 1.
Frazier, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ha!
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one 95 to finish him off. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 8-3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Taylor Trammell. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Ball. That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
In the air on the infield, Neto. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Fouled off left side. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hit in the air, right field. Low. Settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing there for Houston. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Back here in Houston. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Trout wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's too low. 3-1. Now that's smacked to right center. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Late on that fastball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
No.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. A.J. Blueball done for the night. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Bennett Sousa comes on now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
pitch
Ball
misses inside, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Chopped left side. And that's just foul. Tap to first. Wade. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels leave one, but they lead at 8-3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now as they hand the
Number
ball to a fresh
68.
arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Blake Wyman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ball.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Low under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros. First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Yeah.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth.
Ball one.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Trout takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros. Designated hitter.
Astros down to their last out.
Alvarez.
Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. The 2-1. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long